Trims, the question is, do I go really short? Abraham said I should go really short, or do I just do a little tiny trim? Okay, biscuits, I'm here for my really awesome, I'm just checking my phone, my ultrasound. Okay, it's the real big, halfway point mark, which is a little nerve-wracking, so wish me luck, biscuits. I hope it all goes well. I'm gonna try to bring you along and show you some of the video. Oh my goodness, biscuits, it is time for a haircut. I don't think I've had a haircut since partway through lockdown. Woohoo, so it is, just needs little trims. The question is, do I go really short? Abraham said I should go really short, or do I just do a little tiny trim? We shall see. We'll see, biscuits. First I have to brush my hair. Oh yeah. Needs to come through. If you hear tears in the background, that's Abraham lamenting that he had to sweep up his desiccated remains of Play-Doh. It's hard. It's hard to have to clean.
Mom, they talking about me, and they read the part that we were talking.
So I've been cutting my own hair for years now. I have not gone to a hairdresser. Because all I ever want to do is just cut it off and give it a bob or something really drastic. I'm like, no, I just give it a trim, maybe some layers. I'm going to find a hairdresser that works well with long hair, that knows how to maybe layer or so, give something, fluff up the volume of my hair or something. But no. Years ago, I think I've told the story before because still nice to that. I wanted to get my eyebrows tinted, and it turned out that the lightest tint they had looked like the equivalent of tinting my eyebrows black, and it was not a good look. I have not ventured in a salon since then. It was the horror on that woman's face as she had to go get her boss, the top specialist at the salon, to come in and go, oh yeah, I don't think there's much you can do there. Was pretty comical, I must say. Not in the moment. In the moment I was absolutely horrified and almost tears like, what did you do to my eyebrows? So I start out when I'm cutting my hair with, it is so knotted up. It is 5 o'clock right now. And pitch black out because, it's the time of year. But I have not brushed my hair all day. I've just been working. Been editing videos, getting them uploaded to the OnlyFans workout course and to my Patreon self-care that I do. Because this morning I spent editing the videos, and then this afternoon I spent getting them uploaded and tagged and everything and ready to go. Oh yeah. Okay. I've been having fun with my workout series on OnlyFans. I haven't gotten into the full swing of it, I don't feel. I've been playing around with seeing what works. Because it's all photo inspo for different poses, different types of yoga, Pilates, resistance bands, at home weight training and stuff like that. And I'm still getting used to the platform, but I had so many requests for people to open up, from people to open up an OnlyFans, and I was like, okay, it's not going to be, naughty stuff, but I think it'll be fun. A workout with a saucy twist. Okay. So it's fun to try something new, I've been expanding what my Patreon's doing, which has been really nice. Because I know most of you only see my work here on this channel. In fact, it's funny, I don't have a lot of crossover between my two channels. I have this main channel, and then I have my lifestyle and cleaning channel that's kind of more lighthearted and silly stuff. And I noticed that I get very few crossover people. So I think each little corner of the universe in the internet knows me only for that one corner. So it's nice to be added to it that's new.
Video how I can talk.
In a moment, my love. You won't see that. Yeah, I'm gonna add in swim and underwater photography.
2 more times that's it. You can have
Sweetie, if I hear any more sass out of you, you can go to your room without your iPad. Thank you. It's okay to have big angry feelings. It's not okay to take them out by screaming and whining the whole time or by trying to hurt me. Why don't you go to your room, think about your feelings and where they're coming from. And when you want to express them constructively, you can. He's super, super angry because I insisted. I helped him clean up the whole school table, but then it's like the desiccated remains of Play-Doh you have to sweep up. It's a tiny amount. I've actually swept up the top of it already. But I was making a point, and you have to put it in the trash can. And oh, this took him like 20 minutes. It was not even a handful, just a tiny bit. And the whole time, all I heard was the whole time. Oh my God! But you know what? We gotta teach our kids through example and through, you know, reliable outcomes that like, you gotta clean up your stuff. Nobody wants schlepper kids that can't clean by the time they hit their teens. Which is, you know, he's 6. He's gonna be a teenager before I know it. Which is shocking to me, but I realized like, whoa, the 6 years just went by really fast. Oh my God, the next 7 are gonna just swing by. What was they saying? Oh yeah, it's really fun to add new stuff. And that's been one of my goals for working on the end of this year so that I can start doing at the beginning of the new year, is just, you know, expanding my content, doing more fun stuff, more helpful stuff. Oh my God, I have so many layers of gnats in my hair. Wow, I don't know how I managed to do that today. So I'm excited to do the underwater photography. I don't have that finalized or anything, but I've been making plans for how to do that. Because that's something that I've always loved. Interesting, unique forms of photography. Oh, thank you, my darling. So it's exciting to expand that all. I'll probably do the non-burlesque versions of the water photography, put them on my Instagram. Wow, this hairbrushing is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But if you leave, you know, any kind of gnats in your hair that make your hair uneven when you're trimming it, then it doesn't go well. I don't tend to film Abraham's hair trims just because he does not handle them well. And I try to give him his, excuse me, his space, being that he lives with a crazy YouTubing Instagram mom, you know. When he wants to be on camera, we talk about it, like, okay, well. But I gotta say, like 80% of the time, even when he asks me on camera, I'm like, you know, let's give you your child outside the camera. There, okay. Starting to get through the gnats, yeah. But that's made me much more optimistic for the New Year's. I felt like after this just slog of a year, you know, it's been a rough year for the world. It's been a rough year for me personally. It's just been a slog of a year that I wanted to prepare to do stuff next year for work. It was really going to inspire me and like make me feel happy and, you know, just excited to come into work, even though I work from home. So I think that's going to be fun. You can tell this year that I kind of switched up how I was filming stuff on here, and I've done much more casual things, a lot more vlogs, chatty things. I still try to toss in the occasional helpful things I've learned, but this channel used to be a lot more just kind of dryly educational. I don't know, I just felt like sparkling in a wee dash of fabulosity. Okay, so then I part my hair, going down the center. Do I look scary? I won't ask why part of the you're on my counter, my bathroom. My part of that kind of feels wet, but I assume it's a small monkey. Hold on. He's riding around in his dump truck, which doesn't really fit him, being grumpy at me. Oh, Biscuits, are you excited for Thanksgiving and all of the holidays in December? I need something to look forward to. I do. I've put out almost all of our Christmas decorations, not quite, but almost all of them. And I put out a bunch of extra fairy lights and, you know, lit up Christmas trees and things around the house because it's just so dark this time of year. And normally I have like a little short trip or something to look forwards to, or I'm just getting back this time of year from work trips that I tend to do. That kind of helps break up the fact that by Christmas time it will get dark at 4 p.m. pretty much here. And I'm having a hard time coping this year because I get such bad, what is it, seasonal affective disorder, the seasonal depression. I get really bad, like just seasonal blahs. It does not go well for me. Here, I'm gonna scoot you biscuits down. Biscuits, I want you to be able to see my hair and kind of how I cut it. So I just have a pair of hair scissors that I think I bought these either at the drugstore or off of Amazon. And I start off with just a little measurement. So that's like an inch or so that I can get a feel for how much my hair needs to be trimmed. I hold it taut. And then one of the things I do, sorry Biscuits, that was bumping you around a lot. One of the things I do then too is I compare the pieces of hair that I've just cut off to make sure that they're about even, so that I'm taking off the same amount. And then I'll recomb. I don't think I'm gonna go super short. Abraham keeps telling me that I should cut my hair like to here, and I just don't feel like it. I like the long hair. I know a lot of moms like to get their hair real short, and I have to admit, I always feel a little more confident. Oh, heads up, you wanna, as you're trimming and evening everything out, you wanna make sure that it's like down here and not over your boobs, because breasts can be different sizes or they can point different directions, and so it can affect how even your haircut is. Okay, so I think I didn't do this quite evenly. Almost, but not quite. Which is good enough for government work, not for my hair trimming. And sometimes I'll layer just a little bit by like trimming the front of my hair just a little bit more, but I think that I'm good on that because I did that a bunch last time I cut, which was like 6 months ago or so. And sometimes I'll take off more than others. That's pretty good. So I did like 1.5 inches maybe there. And you can see that the ends are so much healthier. Let's make sure that they're actually even, are they? Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. So then I can kind of brush it back, and this is my test because sometimes I find that there's some spot that I've missed on there. So I brush it back just in the way I would normally wear it, and I see how it looks. I don't know why my hair is not, it must be how dry it is in the house right now, because I have the heat on. Because it is cold out, Biscuits. It's been getting like to freezing, which, brr. I know some Novembers we've had snow already, so I shouldn't complain, but we're getting like all the cold weather, but it hasn't quite been dry enough. It's been too dry. It hasn't quite been wet enough for us to get the rain, so like, it's cold, you don't want to go out, because in snow, you don't mind going out in the cold. There. Oh, I like that a lot better. It just feels and looks so much healthier. Oh, la la. That's what it needed. I'm glad I didn't do the full big one. Let me show you what it looks like. Hey, Biscuits. Okay, so that's my hair. Wave it around. Sprinkle my hair.
Okay.
Yes, my love.
Well, I really need help. And it's really important.
Okay, I'll be there in just 1 second. Let me just finish comb my hair through.
You need to make me angry.
Oh, I don't want to make you angry. You're mean when you're angry.
But the whole group meeting, I need to get something on it, but I can't do anything with it.
Oh, and I'm getting my fingers wet in case you're like, what the heck is she doing? Okay, well, let me think of something that'll make you angry. Why don't you go do some homeschool? Because I washed my hair last night, but I slept on it all weird. And since this first time I'm brushing it today, the sides were, I kind of have this downy, almost white, not quite white, but very light blonde hair at my temple. I guess that's my temples above my forehead area. And you can't see in this light because this is bizarrely weird light, but it tends to fluff up when I sleep on it poorly. Yeah, he's been so naughty lately. My goodness. Working on homeschool, improving it. Okay, I feel so much better. I like it. Okay, Biscuits. I am gonna sign off here. I know this is kind of a weird vlog because you got the ultrasound and then my hair, but I've just been sitting around editing. And I thought, that's really not all that interesting. I'm trying to get Abraham to do homeschool. We're working on our numbers and letters. We'll see how that goes. Yes, oh my, homeschool is not for the faint of heart. I'm getting into it. He's still so young. It's hard to judge, you know, how homeschool will go with an older child. But boy, some kids do not naturally adapt to it well. Good biscuits. I'm going to see you in the next video. I love you all. Thanks for coming along for my ranty, chatty, baby related and hair and all that. I feel like it's all mom related because, you know, crazy pregnancy hair, the whole thing. I'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Wait, quarantine kisses. Mwah! And a big quarantine hug. We all need that. I don't know why I'm talking to you like you're a puppy. It's because